Welcome to Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
It's Tuesday night, so that means it's another episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. Coming live from the Aganorsa Studios in Central Illinois. I'm Mike. Glad to see everybody. What's going on, boys? Marty, how the heck are you doing this day?
I am doing fantastic. I kept these on ever since Halloween. Not taking them off. It's my lucky charm for the Bears.
The Bears. And we did notice the police were circling you a few times on Saturday because you were wearing that. So,
how you guys doing?
Teddy.
Today I'm a little under the weather, so please forgive me. I'm not smoking today, but I wanted to join you guys with my cigar next to me. I'll be smoking it because today is our 50th episode. So I got my Padron 50 years that I'm just gonna talk to it and pet it.
Nice.
What you guys smoking?
Nice. I'm smoking, and we'll get more into this as we get into the show, but I'm smoking the Perdomo Anniversario, the 10-year, which is the Cigar Dojo version. So, and I told Marty, this thing is squishy. I don't remember them being this squishy. I haven't smoked these in a while, but holy cow.
Let me squishy, it's soft,
Yeah, it's squishy.
That means it's aged.
Yeah, well, it's aged. It's aged like me. Marty, what are you smoking?
I am smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio.
Oh, good cigar.
Beautiful
Good cigar. Good cigar.
Yes.
So we got to talk about this because my visit to the ER on Sunday afternoon.
What?
My heart medication ran out thanks to the Bears.
Oh, you scared me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What the heck? Holy cow. What a game. What a game.
I was listening to the radio, guys, and it was intense listening to this stuff on the radio. So
well, I mean, like I said, my heart medication gave out. I was screaming at the TV, cussing at the TV, cussing at the refs. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh gosh, 54 seconds and Caleb has the ball. This is going to make or break it. This is going to set the tone for the rest of the year. Because I thought if he screws this thing up, we're in trouble. And wow.
He pulled it through.
He pulled it through, and the Bengals sort of gave up. So
yeah, it was like who is not going to play defense? Neither team could play any defense. And I actually felt good when they let them score quick, so they had some time left.
Well, and that's literally what the announcers were saying. They go, which defense is going to make a stop? And
neither one.
Neither one did. So yeah. So good evening, TX. Glad to see you're on here, Fireborn. We saw you sneak in early. Got to remember start locking that door a little bit ahead of time, Marty. We don't want to let the rug rats in. TX is doing the Patino Maduro. We will talk about Patina in a second here, but that's an excellent choice. Val Chavez, what's going on, Val? We missed you on Saturday. Fireborn's doing the Alec Bradley post embargo. Oh, interesting. Val, let's not say they got lucky. Come on, you know what? It's you got to just basically say, hey, you know what?
They're 48 points or whatever. That's scoring.
I think we scored over.
They did good.
What was the score last week? I know we lost last week. What was the final score? Does anybody remember? Because I think we scored over 20 points every game this season. We're the only team.
It was over 20 points. I think it was 41 to 20.
Last week we broke our streak where they didn't score 21.
Okay, so out of the 7 or 8 whatever games we've played so far, we've broken 21. 8 out of the last 9, I think, is what I think we had a bye week in there. So
yeah, I think we should have bit the Ravens. The Ravens should be. But
we'll see. David, that's a powerhouse of a cigar. The Camacho Truffle Maduro. Oh.
Yeah, that cigar made me sick because I smoked us a second cigar and I had no empty stomach. That cigar can put you in trouble.
So yeah, so the Chi-Town guys got together, our usual monthly perf, and Mo from Patina Cigars joined us. It was great to sit and pick the brain. So um, we all spoke highly of the Patina Maduro. We spoke very highly of it, and he actually um, thanked us again for bringing him on. He's going to help us out. We're hopefully going to bring him on a couple more times. He's like I said, he's a Chicago guy, but he definitely wants to be involved. He knows the whole podcasting business. But it was really good. I mean, Mo shared a lot of information with us.
A
Um,
lot of knowledge. Yep.
we talked about Nicaragua and the possible tariffs and what repercussions that could have. It was great. It was a great time. We appreciate him coming out and joining us. And
Yeah, I learned a lot. It was good to spend time with him and hear his thoughts on things. And we also patched him in as a member of the Chi-Town crew. So he's officially an official member of the Chi-Town crew. It was also fun because he knew some of the guys in our crew from like 10 years ago, back when the dojo was first starting. And so they didn't know each other. They had never met, but they like knew their handles and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool for him to be able to talk to a couple guys and go, I remember you from 10, 15 years ago or whatever. And it was like, holy cow. And they can start sharing and just sharing their dojo handles. If you're not a member of the Cigar Dojo, we highly recommend it. It's a great way just to get to meet people. The three of us all come from extremely different walks of life, and we wouldn't be doing this podcast if it wasn't for the Cigar Dojo. So a little teaser here. We will have Eric Gutmerson coming on sometime in January. We talked to him last week, and he agreed. So we will have him, and that'll be a good conversation because I think there's some good things going on with the dojo. It's a good place to continue to gather and meet people like-minded. So, but yeah, so that'll be happening in January.
Yeah, Mo is a great guy. He's just like one of us.
Yeah.
It was really nice and to see him. Obviously, first met him by a person. Obviously, we had the episode with him, but great guy, down to earth, very smart guy, and very knowledgeable of the cigar business. And it was amazing.
You wouldn't if you didn't know Mo. And Luke came in. Luke's not in the audience right now, or maybe he'll pop in. But at one point, I had to look over Luke and go, "You know who that is, right?" He's like, "Now I do." He goes, "Yeah, I feel like an idiot." So yeah, because he comes in, he's all bared out. He's got a gray sweatpants, gray hoodie, his patina Bears color hat, and yeah, just hung out with us. So it was a great time. Again, and it's the plus. We always say this: brick and mortar cigar lounges are the place to go. We love the podcast. We love doing the podcast. We love talking with you guys, getting your inputs on stuff. But if you ever get a chance to go hang out at a cigar lounge, which all of us have, Val has more than any of us. But you're just going to meet some phenomenal people there, and just get a chance to talk and hang out. So, what else is going on before we jump into our mission for the night? Anything else I'm missing from the world going on in sports?
What did you guys thought about the World Series?
I'm not. Yeah.
I mean, I was rooting for Toronto. Everybody's saying, "Oh, we're Americans. We're gonna."
Uh-oh. Here comes Marty. Marty said something Saturday.
I'm not going to repeat that on the air. I'm glad the Dodgers won. I never root for them, but
yeah,
it was an exciting Game 7 for sure.
It was a long series.
Did you guys see the Sunday night game with the Commanders?
With the
Commanders with the quarterback Daniels?
No.
Oh. I'm not telling you to go look. I'm not going to tell you to go look for that video, but he's out for the rest of the season. It was like a
Oh.
Joe Montana type of thing, but this
Mhm.
was to his elbow. I think he dislocated. I don't know if the reports ever came back officially. I know he was going to get an MRI this week.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was.
That happened to the guy, the receiver for the Giants too. He like dislocated his ankle on live TV.
And then what's his name for Green Bay's out, right? Didn't the receiver from Green Bay get
Tight
knocked
end.
out? Tight end?
Tight
Okay,
end.
yeah. So not
The
a good
Bull-
week for football teams and injuries.
The Bulls were undefeated. They lost yesterday. No, 2 days ago. The
Wow.
first loss. So it's 5-1 now. So that hasn't happened since 1997.
Hey.
You know?
Val, you're right. They had their chance. They had their chance a couple times.
They did.
That 18-inning game, they had their chance. So you're gonna go 18 innings and not score a run, or go an additional 9 innings and not score a run, and that's on you. So, but all right, boys, what do you say we get into our mission and we get going here? How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right. Let me see here. Sorry, I missed the cue. Here we go. So happy anniversary. Teddy said it. We've lasted 50 episodes. We have lasted 50 episodes. We appreciate and we thank each and every one of you for joining in and supporting us. We couldn't have done it without you guys, and that's the honest to God truth. We need viewers to broadcast live on YouTube. So we thank you guys for that. We thank you guys for listening on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. If you haven't hit like, if you haven't subscribed, share, please. We need it. We could use more followers and supporters. And we will see that come to fruition here. I don't know when we'll release all the big information come the first week of December. I think the first week of December we'll sort of share what's going to go on for 2026 and what's happening there. But it's our anniversary, 50 episodes. And so it got me thinking, just like you, Marty, and Teddy, and myself, with anniversary cigars. Is it a good idea? Bad idea? Is it overblown? There's an anniversary cigar for. We could do a 50th episode anniversary cigar. So I don't. What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on anniversary cigars?
Well, first of all, we all did anniversary cigars. Even I'm not smoking it,
Yeah,
you
no, I
grab
know.
your 10th anniversary.
I'm saying, yeah.
I think they catch my eye, and I appreciate it, actually, the anniversaries. My personal opinion. You see from the beginning how long brands been out there, the cigar brands, and especially with the 10th anniversary, the 20th anniversary, 50 years Padron. That's big. Decennial that Marty's smoking, right? It means something, but for me, it always meant something when I'm about to grab a smoke, that it's an anniversary one.
I think it's a good occasion to make a new cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're always looking for some hook in with a new cigar name or whatever, and those are worthy milestones to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah. David brings up a good point, and I think we'll get to that in our cons. But yeah, a lot of them are overhyped. No, I think it's a good idea. I think it helps to establish a brand. Hey, we've got a 5-year or 10-year. I think most of them go with 10 years. Has there ever been a 5-year anniversary cigar? I can't think of anything.
I can't think of no.
So. Was the Patina one a 5-year? Or was that a 10-year? Patina has an anniversary cigar.
That was a 10-year, I think.
10?
Yeah. I mean, I think 10 years.
Yeah.
I think you've got to wait 10 years as an anniversary cigar. I think that's got to be the limit. I mean, you can do it whenever you want to do it.
Yeah.
I think before 10 years is sort of a gimmicky. But yeah, I mean, it didn't,
It's like celebrating your 50th episode.
Hey, but from our standpoint, go ahead. You guys carry on. I want to just check something here. Go ahead, carry on the conversation.
There is actually the top man. It says all the anniversaries, but yeah, there's not an exactly 5-year anniversary out there. It's always, like you said, over 10th years. But you have a lot of them out
10
there.
10 is the big one.
Yeah, 10 is the big one. But yes, sometimes they're overrated, some of the brands. But like some of them do worth to try, Like the 10th anniversary, for example, the one that Mike smoked, the champagne, it's really good.
Yep.
It's one of the classic Connecticut's out there that's top selling Connecticut out there.
Like Room 101 releases an anniversary cigar every year. This year they're doing the 15th, but they had a 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th. I don't know when they started, maybe 10th.
Yeah, see, in Fireborn seems like a lot of 10th anniversary cigars came out recently in the boutique era. Does anyone else think? Yeah, and I agree. But I think that's a good thing, because I think for boutique cigars, if you can put out a 10-year anniversary cigar, that's darn good. If you've been a boutique cigar brand and can celebrate 10 years, I give you all the power. I think that was one of the things that Mo was sharing with us on Saturday, is how tough this business is, and how the big brands try to push out the boutique brands. And so I think if you can put out a 10th anniversary brand, all the more power to you.
Mo did not say that.
He doesn't?
Exactly like that.
No, he didn't. No, I'm not. No. Do not quote me. I'm not quoting Mo.
Yes.
I'm just saying in general. He said it's tough.
It's hard fighting against the bigger brands, I think is his point.
It's yes.
It's they don't make it easy on you as a boutique brand.
TX, you are absolutely right. The word anniversary adds $10 to $20, or if not more. We'll go over that in a second. But I just want to say, so I did a quick search here. The average podcast has around 20 to 30 episodes total. So short-term podcasts are 1 to 10 episodes. Active but casual. We fall into the active but casual. We're 11 to 50. Consistent, established. So next week we'll be considered consistent or established. That's 51 to 200 episodes. And long-running or professional is 200 plus episodes.
All right.
Right.
We got a long way to go to be considered professional.
4 years. We're doing this in 4 years.
Yes.
Unless we do
3
two
years.
podcasts.
3 more years.
We could do, 2 episodes a week. And then we could catch up with like, hey, we're professionals,
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose maybe people who have a podcast every day could get to 200.
Well, Joe Rogan's is every day, right? Joe Rogan's every day?
I think it's every other day.
But it's
every other day?
Yeah, it's every other day or multiple times. So yeah.
Yeah. So no,
that's
I agree,
a whole. That's a full-time job, my friends.
Oh yes, it is.
It is.
And Coop has what, like 3 a week? Doesn't he do like he'll do?
He's got a music one.
Yeah. And
he always appears on KMA.
Yeah. So Coop is about as professional as you can get as a podcaster, but I think he's more. His term is more social or more cigar media than I think podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
So
branching out into fast food reviews and
yeah. I know you guys were shocked when I said that.
Most of the podcast people or series, so they always have 2, maybe a week. Obviously, yes, you're gonna have some people that have once a week, but never know. Tough. Maybe in the future we get more time.
It's tough. It's tough to do.
It is tough.
A week. And I'm not deviating from what we were talking about, but it's tough to do 2 podcasts a week. Believe me. I shared this with Chief and on Chief Talks last week of doing a podcast is not easy. Don't jump into this world and think, oh, this is going to be easy, because you might have 8 or 9 episodes planned out, and then obviously you get to that 10th episode and you're like, what do we talk about? Where are we going?
It's not even tough. Like, I'm feeling under the weather. I'm sick. I'm 50th 50th episode, but I
Oh, yeah.
didn't thought this gonna me get me see. But I'm here. It's hard sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
when you love something, you gotta stick with it. So
Absolutely.
Our first live show was episode 17. And then we've been trying to do consistently live on Tuesdays. And there were a couple extra ones that Teddy and Sheldon did on Sundays.
yeah.
So we're at like 30 live shows.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
And the difference in quality between our first live show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From even from before, from the outbanded days that we had, it's just
it's a whole.
we got better.
So that's probably another reason why cigar makers should wait till their 10th anniversary, because they're really honing their craft early on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a key thing is, you're going to put out, I don't know, in 10 years, you're probably going to have a line of 10 to 15 cigars. And now that, 10 to 15 cigars, you're probably talking 30 to 45 different SKUs. If you go with the top 3, the Robusto, the Toro, and probably the Lancero, but yeah, you're still trying to find your way around and trying to figure everything out, and I think, I think that's one of the things that brands need to consider. But I think at the same point, and when I found this in the humidor today, I thought I had this tucked away in my collection bin. And that's a big thing with anniversary cigars, is the collectors jump into that stuff. Oh, this is an anniversary. It's only, I've got the Perdomo 30th anniversary. I've got the Tatuaje 10th anniversary. And you start storing those up in your humidor, and it's great. But we've talked about this too, of what are you waiting for? I didn't think twice about grabbing. I mean, I've got the 10th anniversary. I'm going to smoke that tonight. I'm not, that's the last one I've got. I'm going to wait for what? This is the perfect reason.
Well, about 3 boxes, and I smoked them right away. So I don't have any. All I have is the boxes now. So it's just memories now, unless if they make something different.
But is that a bad thing? I'm just curious.
No, because it's honest.
We hit 10.
Nice. Well, 10th anniversary right there.
It's Sammy Flo. Sorry, Teddy. I'm interrupting you here.
It's okay. Hello, Sammy.
Go ahead. You were talking about
about the dojo, and honest to God, it's on a serious note. It's the same blend, right? It's just a different band, but it's something for our cigar nerds, like us, like we're from dojo and we bought the cigar and we like it and we support it. And that's what it is.
Exact same blend as the.
I don't think it was.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
No,
they don't do that usually.
Yeah, and I can't picture Perdomo going, we're going to slip a dojo.
I don't think they would do that.
Band on just to help you celebrate.
For me, I put them next to it. I smoked them throughout the week. I remember I did that. But for me, maybe it was just my taste was not there, but I felt it was the same. I
taste the same. I mean, champagne, I could see where it might taste pretty close.
Yeah,
that's a good question. I thought it was Connecticut Claro.
I'm looking it up. You guys just
Connecticut Claro. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my taste buds are. I never looked it up to blend. Honest to God.
After we decided on the topic, I went through and kind of listed all the anniversary cigars I could think of. And there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton. You got the Undercrown 10th, which is a good cigar that I like. Probably better than the regular Undercrown Maduro. The 10th is pretty good. Liga Privada Aniversario. People like that one.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Tatuaje has a 10th. They have one called the 7th too. Is that the 7th anniversary? I never was sure. I'm never sure about Tatuaje's naming. They have a 10th and a 20th. AJ has a 20th.
Fireborn.
What did he say?
He said the term cigar collection implies I'm not going to smoke every single one of them, but they're definitely going to disappear in small smoldering fires. So just so everybody knows, the difference between the Dojo 10th and the Perdomo 10th is it's all about size.
Oh,
It's all about size. The Toro, the Champagne Toro for the Cigar Dojo is a 6x56.
6, yes, yeah.
As opposed to a 6x54.
So the blend is the same.
Yeah. Oh, the blend is the same, but it's just different. It's a different size.
Yeah.
So
it's not exactly the same because
right.
Yeah, but I was talking about the blend.
And it gives a little bit. It gives a little bit more. A little bit more of a different draw to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me feel better because as I'm looking at this, it says it's a pillowy mouthfeel, which is exactly what it is. I am right when I said this thing is squishy. That's the pillowy feel. So,
pillowy sounds better than squishy.
I know. And tell you what squishy meant. Squishy's like, what are you talking about? Squishy.
Yeah, squish is for a pillow.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you release a anniversary cigar, what are you going to get right away? You're going to get the media hype. You're going to get the media all over this. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Patina's releasing a 10-year anniversary cigar. Hold on. They're immediately going to gravitate to it. Patina can release, Patina can release a cigar and they go, okay, yeah, Patina's releasing a cigar. But you throw the word anniversary onto it, bump it up another $10, like TX said, and let's talk about it. Let's get that cigar and let's smoke it and see. I will say Aganorsa. I need my own little sound effect for Aganorsa. Aganorsa released 2 anniversary cigars this year. The anniversary 25, is off by a year. This is their 26th year, but the cigar wasn't ready last year, which I think is one of the cons you'll come into is you're trying to put a cigar out for an anniversary and you're stuck on a timeline. And we all know that, brand owners and everybody can go and, okay, this cigar is ready. Let me smoke. And you go, oh, it's not ready yet. This isn't ready yet to be released. And so it's okay. Let it sit for another 3 months. Well, now you just passed your X anniversary and now you're still not ready yet. And that's what happened with the anniversary for Aganorsa. It wasn't ready. They're like, no, it's got to sit longer. It's got to sit longer. That's it. And so on to the next thing, it's ready, but now we're at our 26th year.
Patina anniversary, by the way, was the 5th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
No, it was the 5th.
I went and looked it up.
Nice. Sammy, I would expect nothing less than you just smoked an Undercrown 10.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
It's a little heavier than the regular Undercrown, I believe.
We need to get little fuzzy to put across his comments. Blur them out.
Blur them out.
Yeah. So yes, I mean you definitely get the media hype. You get the collector's buzz of, oh hey, we can go collect this and get it.
And it's not just only the media; it's the consumer's eyes and a lot of people. I mean, a huge example is the EP Carrillo, the 15 years. He just came out, or last week he came out. A lot of people like, oh, it's always what attracts the eye too.
It's what get the attention. Yes, what attracts the eye, but it's what's going to get the media's attention. Yeah. We birthday cigars. We went with Rocky Patel's birthday. We're going with Pete Johnson's birthday. I mean, you'll see those birthday cigars that come out. Oh, this is my 55th birthday. I'm releasing a cigar. It just gets the attention. It's a hype. Hey, this is a good hook to get people to buy this cigar. You know,
Here's what I mean about Tatuaje's naming being confusing. So I was researching the seventh. The seventh is just the name given to the Vitola, the Corona Gorda.
Yeah, I was about to say it was not the years. I just didn't. I wasn't
I
sure.
guess it's the seventh Vitola,
Mm-hmm.
but they make a whole different. They make a Tuxtla and a Corojo and a Capla Special of that. So it's not an anniversary.
so let me ask this question, and everybody jump in. Are anniversary cigars a reason for blenders to try something new? Is it because I sort of don't agree with that concept that, oh, if we're going to have an anniversary cigar, this gives my blenders a chance. Hey, hey guys, we've got our 25th anniversary coming up in 5 years, so let's start working on a blend that we can produce for that cigar. Well, shouldn't your blenders? And I don't know, if we have a brand owner,
Yeah.
if we have a brand owner here, chime in. But wouldn't your blenders and your brand owners always be working on that? And I'm not saying on an anniversary cigar, but hey, let's work on something new.
I think it just gives it out a reason, and like we talked about it with, you said it with the media and the consumer point that attracts the eye and people like it. It's also a good way to just, okay, we have 10 years with the company. Let's make a 10th year anniversary blend. Why not? If it's going to be a hit, it's going to be a good blend. I don't see why not. There's a lot of honestly, truth. There's a lot of anniversary cigars out there that are good. You guys know that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So,
well, my question would be to the brand is what makes that an anniversary cigar versus making that a new release? I think the Rocky Patel, I forget which one it was, for his birthday. It was old. It was tobacco that they had found, they had sitting around, and okay, they blended that for his birthday. But that's fine. But I think it's weird. I'm a consumer. I'm a media personnel, I guess, person. I'm just trying to understand the difference of going into your blending area and going, hey, where are we at with stuff? Oh, we've got this cigar, but we really think this is an anniversary cigar versus a regular release. Is it the limited amount of tobacco, or I don't know?
A lot of them are regular production. I mean, there are
Mhm.
some that are limited.
yeah, not all of them are limited. There's, take example of the 1964 anniversary of the series. He still has the same thing with the 10th, the one you're smoking.
It's gone. That one's gone. You can't get that one anymore.
No, but I'm just saying, like the champagne, it's kind of like the same thing with like Marty said when we were texting each other, the 20th anniversary of Perdomo and the 30th anniversary, that I haven't tried all of them.
Sometimes they start as limited, and then when
Yeah,
people really like them, they go to regular.
continue. If it's gonna be a hit, and if you have the tobacco in your hands, and if it's not a limited tobacco, why not? Make it.
But I agree with Sammy here. I agree. I think an anniversary cigar should be a limited cigar. We have, I don't care if you tell me I get 3,000 of them. Hey, we're doing 3,000 of these cigars. But once it's it, you're gone. Versus, and I'm not. I understand the idea of it's such a great cigar. Let's keep it out there. But at the same time, I think if you're going to have an anniversary cigar, make it a limited release. And I mean, we know the story behind the JFR. And that's a regular production. It's the JFR 20th anniversary. It's a regular production cigar.
Yep.
I'm glad. I love that cigar. But I guess my question is,
I think a lot of times, like, they're looking for a way to add a cigar to the, like, if you already have a Maduro and you filled out your cigar line with San Andreas and Sumatra and Connecticut, and you already have a Maduro and you want to do another Maduro, maybe anniversary cigar is a good way to add another Maduro or San Andreas that you don't have, that you already have in your line, but just a little different.
So are you saying it's a way to disguise? I guess it's the only way to really put it. It's just sort of disguising. Hey, I want another Maduro on our line, and our 10-year anniversary is coming up, so we're going to call this our 10-year anniversary Maduro.
It's a way to not confuse your core line, I think.
Yeah.
Like you spend a lot of time building out your core line to be, to have all the variations that companies normally have, and you want to do another one that maybe is a tweak on one of those that you think is really going to hit, and so you add it as an anniversary.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but the 50 years is limited release, right? From Padron. I don't think so. That's a regular production. I think there was only 1,000 boxes or chests released with 50 of them inside of them.
Let me look here. I did some research. Padron 50th was a limited edition, 50,000 cigars. Yeah.
Yeah, it's regular.
The 60th is regular production.
No.
So, back to TX's comment earlier, is this a chance to bolster your price point? Is an anniversary cigar the chance to go, hey, we're going to increase our pricing on this cigar? This is normally a $12 cigar, and not taking anything away from $12 cigars, but because we call it an anniversary, we can now make it a $32 cigar. I mean, because we all know, and Steve Saka, and I'm sure you're not listening to our podcast, but Steve Saka will say there's no cigar worth $100. But hey, it's the Aganorsa, 30th anniversary, and we're going to make this a $32 cigar because it's our 30th anniversary. But the tobacco is stuff that they have. I'm not saying brands take advantage of it, but is it an opportunity to increase pricing on a cigar just because you're calling it an anniversary cigar?
I guess you can increase pricing for a few reasons. One of them, if it's just limited, you can charge more for it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Or if you put something into it that is more expensive, even if it's just packaging, you can charge something more for it. Or you can just charge more for it because you can.
And I think back to Sammy's comment, if it's a limited release, I don't have a problem. If you tell me this is a $32 cigar because it's a limited release and we're only making 2,000 of them, then okay, I can understand that. Hey, this is tobacco that we had. It's a limited tobacco. We had it back in the back of the factory that we're saving for a special occasion, and we realized this is that occasion, and we only have so much of the tobacco, and so now, I understand it sounds crazy to say, hey, storage cost us money, but if you're storing a couple 100 pounds or 1,000 pounds of tobacco, then that's taking money up. So therefore, you say, hey, we stored this for 8 years, and we're gonna charge, $30 a stick because it's a limited release and it's a special tobacco. I've got no problem with that.
Every year you store it, you got a risk of fire or something happening.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny because today, the cigar news that we're going to have later on today, we have some expensive gems on those news. So, the limited edition.
And where's it at here? So the top 10 anniversary cigars. The top 8 anniversary cigars. Number 8 is
according to who? Before you start?
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Oh, come on, no.
Well, but the number 8 one is stupid. I'm going to leave that out because it's based on pricing. But number 7, they say the HVC cigars 500th anniversary Testarossa limited edition. I don't even know what the 500th anniversary would be for HVC, but that's
I've
it.
had HVC 500 before. It's pretty
You
good.
have? Yeah. It's $31. It's $31 a stick. $31 a stick.
For that one, like their regular HVC 500 isn't that.
Yeah. Well, this is number 6 is Davidoff Escudo 10th anniversary limited edition.
$100.
$37 each.
Oh.
$444 for a box of 12.
Which is
Gutman.
not that much more expensive than a regular Davidoff.
Yeah, no,
No.
exactly.
Yeah.
The H. Upman 180th anniversary limited edition.
That's a
$30
good
per
cigar.
stick.
That's a
Number
good
5.
cigar. I have that at Ultimate. That's a really good cigar, guys. If you've not tried it, I know you don't want to spend money on that, but
I'm not spending money. I'm not spending $30 on one stick.
I get your deal. Just come on over on Ultimate.
The H. Upman 175th anniversary limited edition. $18 each. That's number 4. So you can buy a 175th anniversary limited edition, $18 each. But if it's limited edition, and Teddy, you said you got the 180th available, how limited is it if it's still available?
I still have the boxes. Maybe actually, there's literally I have one box left and one stick on the open box.
Yeah.
It's just it's a $30 smoke.
This is one of my favorites from last year. The Perdomo 30th anniversary Maduro Epicure. $14 to $15.
Mm-hmm.
They're considering that the number 3 rated anniversary cigar. And that was a great smoke. That was very
good. Yeah.
Number 2, the My Father limited edition Pepin Mania 10th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
This is produced for Jose Pepin Garcia's team. And that's $18 to $20 per cigar. And the number 1 is the La Aurora 120th anniversary. $15 to $20 per stick. So again, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But it's funny because we say limited edition, and these are all still readily available. So, would they produce 10,000 limited edition cigars?
Yeah, maybe. Or they didn't sell a lot of them.
Well, the 37. I mean, I know Perdomo's anniversary cigars they're never limited edition.
They're all regular production.
Yeah. So
and they're all priced nicely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It was rough getting them last year because they hit the market and they were selling out fast. But once everything calmed down, so okay, that's a $14 to $15 cigar for an anniversary. So and that's Perdomo's 30th. They didn't turn around and jam it to you and say, hey, we're 30th, we're going to make it a $25 cigar. They kept it still very budget friendly,
Mm-hmm.
So I disagree with the idea that
they know their audience. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
you can go from being a $12 cigar to punch up in the $35 cigar range very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to market to those people.
And I didn't get a chance to ask Mo this question on Saturday. Fabian wants to try the H. Upman 180th Teddy, so get ready. But I'm wondering, Mo definitely seems like he's in touch with his consumers. I think he definitely has a feeling for them. And I think some brands do, and I think some brands are just, let's throw shit against the wall and see what sticks.
Yep.
If we're going to label this as a $75 cigar, we're going to label it as a $75 cigar. The Pepin medias are made for Holt's annual Pepin event. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find.
So yeah, and I mean, and TX, you must be reading my show notes because the big thing, obviously, with anniversary cigars is you're creating a cigar for events. You've got, hey, you can have 20, 25 different events across the country and hey, Terrence Riley's going to be at XYZ Cigar Lounge with the JFR 20th anniversary or with the Aganorsa 25th anniversary, whatever it is. And it's a marketing. Hey, great. And people are going to go to it, So anniversary cigars definitely lend itself to events and to help retailer brick and mortars more so. The big boxes don't really need the help, but I think the brick and mortars going, hey, we can drive people into a brick and mortar if we're saying that this is available at your lounge. Teddy, you struggled with getting some cigars in your lounge because of different things, but obviously if you can get that cigar in your lounge, it's going to bring people in. Hey, we've got that's a marketing coup to be able to say, hey, we've got the Perdomo 30th anniversary Maduro Epicure in here, and people are going to come in there just because they want to pick that stick up. So,
yeah, unfortunately, like I said before to other episodes, there's brands out there that they have their little weird laws that you have to implement to have some of the anniversaries, but it is what it is. It's part of a business, so
yep. Well,
it happens.
It's a perfect lead-in to businesses have to do business. So let's do our commercials here, and then we'll be right back for the second half of our show.
Step into luxury at Ultimate Cigar Lounge, where passion meets perfection. Discover a world of premium cigars, hand-selected from the finest tobacco regions. From bold beginners to seasoned aficionados, our curated collection delights every palate. Grab a cigar from our amazing selection, pair it with freshly brewed coffee or fine spirits, and sit back and relax in an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, your haven for unforgettable moments. Visit us today and ignite your senses. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, located in Villa Park, Illinois. Open daily. Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today.
All right. So we sort of talked about the pluses of anniversary cigars or the pros. What are some of the negatives or the cons to anniversary cigars?
I think we kind of mentioned it, even if the negative is if you like this really, this anniversary or this 10th anniversary, this 20th anniversary is really good and it's only limited edition, kind of sucks that it's only limited, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean, there's definitely some frustration involved in limited release. If they're only releasing 1,500 of these cigars, it's gonna be a mad dash to the store when they're available, or it's gonna be a mad dash online to get them. And if you can't get them, you're frustrated. And in a lot of those places, when you have such a limited release of 1,500 boxes, a lot of places don't want to break those boxes up, so they're not selling singles. They're not selling 5-packs. Hey, I only got 3 boxes, so I'm not going to break up one of these boxes to sell some 5-packs out of. I'm leaving these 3 as they are. And at the same point, some other brick and mortars they've got such good accounts with these people. They're able to order 100 boxes. So you got to sort of keep your eye on the market to go, okay, I know that this person's getting them and I can buy a box. But we've had this discussion before. Do you jump in to buy a box without trying a cigar first and going, holy cow, I'm gonna sacrifice myself and buy this box? And now all of a sudden you buy it and you go, cigar's just not for me. It doesn't hit my palate. I'm not enjoying it. Well, I'm stuck with 9 cigars, or I'm stuck with 19 cigars that I don't really like. And what do you do with them? So
you're giving to HERF meetings to the people. No, I'm just kidding.
And yeah, you definitely can. But I mean, that's a big expense. I mean, this industry, this lifestyle, this hobby lends itself to do that. You're absolutely right, Teddy. But at the same point, you're like, if you just spent $37 a cigar, so you just bought a box of cigars of 10 cigars for $370 or $350 with a little bit of savings in there. You smoked one, you're giving 9 away. God bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I think it's sort of hard for me to give a cigar to somebody that goes, I don't like this cigar. I hope you do. Because I think that's, I don't know. What does it think? Can you do that? I mean, just you can do it, but should you do that? If you don't like a cigar, pass it up to somebody else?
If you know someone else's palate and you think it might hit their palate better, sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. David, you're absolutely right. Buyer's remorse way too often. Way too. And that's why this year I went to the 5-pack. I was a lot more onto the 5-packs. There was certain stuff I knew I was buying boxes for because I knew it lined up with my palate. But yeah, this is the year of the 5-pack.
Except for the red pill. You went right for that without tasting one.
I don't have a problem with that. I'll talk about that after. I'll talk about that offline. But yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know. One of our listeners, Fabian, is definitely not the fivers. He's going full boxes this year, right, Fabian?
Right.
I mean,
God bless you.
yeah. It depends. Like I said, I bought on the last episode, the Halloween episode that we had, and I bought the Mommy. I have not. I never had a full box. I mean, I've tried one individual.
But you liked it, right?
But I liked it. Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
So that's different. That's
yeah.
That's fine. I'm saying X company releases an anniversary cigar at $30 a stick. I'm just throwing that number out there, and all of a sudden you get that cigar and you're like, this is not for me. This just doesn't hit the mark. It's not what I enjoy. And you're stuck with a box of 19 cigars. You dumped $600 into that box of cigars, and what are you doing with it?
Well, Marty, did you the Karloff that you bought? Did you try that Karloff before? Did you ever have a Karloff?
I got a 5-pack first. And
Okay.
got the box afterwards.
Sammy hits the nail on the freaking head. I mean, I absolutely agree. Brands have to put together more samplers. I think that brands. I know there's fresh packs out there, and that's a whole different debate for a different show. Is fresh pack, but I think it gives you a good overall chance to try a brand and go, I want to see this. Give me your Connecticut, give me your Maduro, give me your Habano, give me something in the Lancero, give me something in the Churchill, and let me see if I like what you're producing, and now I know, okay, that's something I can line up with.
I think the most chunk of brands out there do have fresh packs and 5-packs. It's just it doesn't get. I feel like brands don't promote it more with 5-packs, and I've noticed that.
Yeah, and I will tell you this: he'll be on in a couple of weeks on our show, but Abe over there at Smoke Inn, you can build your own 5-pack.
Yeah,
I highly recommend doing that, because if you're trying to understand something, you can build your own 5-pack. And it doesn't have to be all of the same brand. You can pick them from all different brands. And if you're not sure about a brand, I'd highly recommend running over to the Smoke Inn and saying, okay, I want this, and this, and put a 5-pack together, send it to yourself, and that way you're talking probably $50, $55 for a 5-pack, usually, because he gives you some sort of a discount on it. And I think it's a great way to experience it. Sammy, ding, 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 you get the gold star for the day. I couldn't agree with you more. Fabian, God bless you. I went through that phase 2 years ago, and my humidor, my couliador, my tupadors were all overflowing with cigars. Did it recently, and I think he did. Michael Herklatz did come out with a fresh pack or a 5-pack. Yeah. Yep. You're exactly right. A lot of people don't. And Teddy, I'm not gonna call you out, but I think you said it to Mo on Saturday. you really weren't familiar with patina cigars.
Mhm.
And you dove into patina cigars, and you're like, wow, these are some great cigars, and they are. Saturday, a couple guys hadn't really. I think they had smoked the patina before,
Yeah.
but they didn't remember it, and so there was some patina cigars that were available on Saturday, and guys all smoked it. And who was smoking the Maduro?
Wayne.
Wayne.
No. I'm
Russell.
here tonight. Somebody's smoking it tonight.
Yeah.
TX is smoking it.
Yeah.
Patina,
So,
nice.
yeah.
TX.
And yeah, one of our friends started smoking and was like, "Holy cow, this is really a good cigar." So, yeah. We're gonna TX or Fireborn. We're gonna talk about the cigar of the month samplers from Abe when he's on, because I've been a longstanding member of that cigar of the month club. I think I just had my 3-year anniversary in September, and I couldn't pick a better cigar of the month club because Abe picks them. And I want to talk to him about that, because he goes through and he picks those cigars. It's just not, he doesn't give it to somebody in the warehouse and says, "Hey, what do we have a surplus of? Let's throw those in the packs." Abe goes through and does it, and that's a sacrifice on some of the brand owners too, because they agree, "Hey, we're going to send you a couple extra boxes to put in the cigar of the month club." And so it's a great way to experience brands that you might never have tried. So, sort of got off topic a little bit here, but the price inflation versus the price value, I do think there are brands that do look at anniversary cigars, and somebody said this, and it's a cha-ching. Hey, we're releasing this anniversary, and we can go and we can jack the price up. I mean, on our list, we went from $37 cigar anniversary for 175th year to a 30th anniversary that was $15. So,
It really depends on why they're raising the price.
Mhm.
I'd like to think most of them aren't just raising the price because they can. Like they're either aging their tobacco more, or they're getting something super rare that has bad yield, or they're sorting through their tobacco to get the exact one they want.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to have a brand owner on, and maybe one day we will, to say, "Hey, you did a limited edition, or you did an anniversary. Would you share with us your thought process on the pricing?"
We should have had Smo last time. At that episode.
Yeah.
The 5th anniversary here.
But to be able to say, "Hey, what was your thought process on the pricing? Did you look at it as a chance to increase pricing, or was this just something to go, I know my consumer, and I'm not going to jack the price just on that." So, creative pressure, and we talked about this a little bit. Hey, our anniversary's coming up, and we don't have anything. We got to come up with something. What are we going to come up with? So you've got your blenders trying to come up with a special anniversary blend. So do you get something that's really good quality, or something that, hey, this is what we came up with? Yes, everybody's going to like it, but it was just something we came up with quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they better be creating something they think is a cut above their normal.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. When you're doing an anniversary cigar or a special cigar, is that better be something you go. And I almost think the way to look at an anniversary cigar is, this is such a good cigar that doesn't fit into our core line. We don't have a lane for this in our core line, but we can call this an anniversary. Hey, we got a 10-year anniversary coming up. This is at year 7, but this doesn't fit our portfolio. So we're gonna release this, but it's gonna be our anniversary cigar, and it's something a little different. I think Saka did that. I mean, it's not an anniversary, but if you look at the holiday ones, it was sort of like, this doesn't really fit into what I normally do, but I'm going to call this a holiday one, and people went crazy over it. So
he is coming out with an anniversary cigar.
Yeah,
And he is doing something different. Like he said most people like stick to something more along the lines of stuff they've done. His is like completely different.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sammy Flo has a really good point right there.
Yeah, he's
Like,
you were on the
yeah,
you were on the
today
ball tonight, Sammy.
today is all 3-pointers.
Gee.
But like we talk about, like you said earlier, Mike, with Mo, he knows a lot of his consumer, and if something doesn't work right, something that flavor, he takes it personally, right? Because it's something that he made with love. It's like something is like kind of like your own kids, kind of in a certain way, right? But there is, and we're not gonna mention names. There is brands out there that they not listen to the consumer, and that is a problem.
Right.
It's a problem for your company.
And I think I think specifically of Steve Saka, because we had a chance to talk to him. Not we as a podcast, but Marty and I did it as individuals. And Steve says he produces cigars he likes. And I'm okay with that. I think Steve knows his consumers. I think Steve goes, hey, if you like what I smoke, you're going to like my brand.
Or is it the other way around? His consumers know him.
Well, that's yes, the same thing. Yeah, exactly. But hey, I've smoked the Solita Red, which everybody's giving rave reviews to, or I've smoked the Mi Querida or the Stillwell Star or whatever, and I really like these cigars. And so I think Steve knows his consumers, but also he knows, hey, this is what I like producing. So he's not producing cigars so much for the consumer. He's producing cigars that he thinks are good, and the consumers go, yeah, I agree. And so in a way, the consumers know him, and he knows the consumers without, having. I think there are some brands, and everybody, like I said, Sammy's nailed it 3 times today. Some brands just put it out there. Hey, I'm just going to put this out there and go with it. I'm not going to go through mentioning names, but I think there's quite a few brands you see that are successful in the loosest terms of the word because they know their consumers, and they're like, I know our consumers aren't going to like this. We're not going to put this one out. It's a good cigar, but it's just, and we're going to save it for our anniversary, or we're going to save it for a special release or something like that. But
yeah, do some of them follow the trend of the other company? Oh, that company do this, so I'm gonna do it.
And if you know your consumers, I don't know why you'd want to play that trick on them. Saying,
right.
if you don't think they're going to like it, you wouldn't want to release it as an anniversary.
I think the other thing is, and all of us here, audience members, people listening, I think we have a level of expectation. If you're going to call this an anniversary cigar, it better be something unique. I better be able to smoke that cigar and go, wow, that's not what I expected from Perdomo. That's not what I expected.
Extra good. Like,
right.
This is extra good versus your normal core line.
See, the picture of an anniversario always should be like a bold cigar from your previous line. It's always should have like bold statement because it's an anniversary, right? I mean, it should be something better. And honestly, right, the Decennial for me is one of the best top 3 cigars from AJ Fernandez, and it's one of his anniversary. It's a great cigar. Same thing with his 20th anniversary. The 20th anniversary we had a month ago. Yeah, it needs to have a bold statement that, hey, this is kind of better than the other core line stuff.
The 20th of his was priced pretty high for his.
It was
line.
$30.
Yeah, it's not. It's normal price,
and it's normal. Yeah.
Val, you bring up a great point, and I will tell you, as I've smoked this Perdomo 10 Cigar Dojo, I remember now I like this better than the Perdomo 10. I like this because it is it is the 6x54. So it is a little bit bigger, and so I like this
a little smaller.
More.
The smaller, yeah.
Yeah, because it has a better flavor profile, a better taste profile. So, yeah, companies can just change the shape or change the make or the size, and it takes on a whole different level. We've talked about that countless times. that, a Lancero, the Laliabella Lancero, correct? That's the one everybody goes crazy for.
So
Is a great cigar.
Yeah.
But Eric will tell you, if you like the Lancero, go smoke the Toro, and it's going to be even better. I think is what he said on that one. So, you get those different flavor notes and those different profile based on the size of the cigar. So I don't have a problem if all of a sudden you say, "Hey, we're releasing this as our anniversary cigar, and it's a 6x54 or 6x52 or whatever, or a Lancero size," and going, "Oh wow, that's really different." And I think that's the thing is, you want to have an experience with an anniversary cigar versus it's okay, it's not great, because you if you get an anniversary cigar that you go, it's not that good, and that seems to be the feeling across the industry. Boys, that company's in trouble. That's a bad decision on their part to put something out that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Val says there is a slight change to the blend, and I think that's true with every Vitola change.
Oh, absolutely.
The most
Oh, yeah.
they change is a half a leaf, right? That's the smallest amount of change they can make.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have to fit it in a smaller size, what are you taking away from in your blend of 3 or 5 different tobaccos while still maintaining the combustion and all that?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're always going to end up with a little bit different flavor profile.
Exactly. Well, we're at the hour mark. Let's jump into some cigar news here. We want to hear from the Greek, even though he's a little bit under the weather tonight.
Yeah.
We want to hear from the Greek and hear what's going on in the news.
Three, two, one.
And now, CTCP presents This Week in Cigar News with Teddy the Greek.
Man, I wish I could just be like that right now, but yeah. Yeah, everybody. This week, cigar news. We're talking about some $30 anniversary stuff and 50 years Padron. But this is different over here. So Cohiba announced his second in.
Hold on, we got an order. You got to go in, Teddy.
Yeah.
We have a
What's the order,
presentation for you. Oh, you have to go.
Yeah,
back.
this is
Show notes. Show notes. Hold on.
I have them. I
Hold
just
on.
thought it was
Show notes.
smoke me. Yeah, I skipped it because I was mad with the prices, but the affordable cigar week.
That was a half wheel kind of
Yeah.
about how they were talking about all these over $100 cigars this week.
But as you guys can see, it's these prices are crazy. We're gonna talk about the non-Cuban, the C8, $250, the Mirafol Lancero, $77, the Cuban Monte Cristo, $140. But we gotta win the lotto to buy the cigars, right?
Yeah.
Or we have to have 5 jobs. Or maybe
Fireborn. My buddy Fireborn
could buy us for us, right?
Yeah, he's gonna buy us a couple of these cigars.
All right, let's get into the first one.
So yeah, Cohiba announced his second iteration, the C8 cigar. I think the first release was 2021, so the 2025 release is priced at approximately $250 per cigar. It features a Nicaraguan jalapa wrapper, a Connecticut broadleaf binder, and fillers from Brasilia Matafina, Nicaraguan Esteli, and Nicaragua jalapa. Please, if somebody wants to buy it for us, all 3 of us, you guys are more than welcome to buy it for us, because I'm not spending $250 per stick. I think I could buy a box for that, right, guys? We could buy $250.
Cool.
It is a cool box. I gotta give this to Cohiba. Same thing with what's the other one? The $175, the Cohiba Spectra. that they came out, I think about 2 months ago over
Yeah.
the summer. But I don't know. This is like a down payment for a credit card.
Sammy's right. It's
So
a joke.
it, it just it is a joke. Moving on. So Davidoff is releasing a special edition collection for the year for the horse 2026 as part of the annual Chinese Zodiac series. The accessories gift set is one part of this collection, which also includes several limited edition cigars and a humidor. I did not see the price for that one. Did you see the price for that one?
A
I
lot.
think it was it was it was a lot. I don't even want to say it, but yeah, this news this week a little fancy.
It costs less than an actual horse.
Uh,
Oh, you're gonna make me laugh. So talk about our anniversary episode. Aging Room Blue Amber, celebrating the brand's 15th anniversary, created by Rafael Nadal and made by AJ Fernandez in Nicaragua, inspired by the Dominican Republic's Blue Amber Gem and cigar features a Nicaraguan wrapper, a Dominican binder, and a filler blend that includes tobacco from the Las Cumbres region where Blue Amber is mined. I believe this cigar is $18. I think I saw a line, if I'm not correct. $18 at 25. Yeah, $18 a stick. I mean, it's not crazy expensive. It's under $20 with all this prices that we have out there, but I'm kind of excited for this one. So, I didn't see. Where did you guys see this? Was that on the site and I missed it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really? So Alec Bradley releases the 2025 limited edition Fine and Rare N&B/228. This year's release is a 7x50 size and is made with 10 different tobaccos from Dominican Republic, Honduras, Mexico, and Nicaragua, including a Honduran Trojes C98 wrapper. I believe the price is so like $15 per stick. If I'm not wrong.
10 different tobaccos in a 50 ring gauge.
That's crazy.
You're
I mean,
gonna get some wild flavors.
even the previous fine and rare tobaccos from Alec Bradley, I've always been a fan, even before they sold the brand. There are some good cigars, honestly.
Yeah.
I missed this one too. Man, you guys beat me. Maybe it's because I'm under the weather. I have an excuse, right? So,
Yes. Keep blaming it on that, Teddy.
and even if you told me to send you the info, I'll send you like really afterwards because you're a morning bird. So the Boutique Cigar Association BCA sampler pack available on November 1st, 2025. The limited edition sample includes 5 premium Toro size cigars from various family-owned boutique brands and is designed to support the association's mission and participating manufacturers.
I love this. I absolutely love this.
Is different.
Yeah, I love this fresh pack. Or sample pack. I think that's a great idea. I think the BCA came up with a fantastic idea. If I was them, I would have released 3 or 4 different ones, and said, "Hey, buy these 3. There's 4 different sampler packs for this year. Each one's highlighting, different boutiques, and and heck, if you want to support them, say buy all 4 and get this challenge coin. Come up with something." But I think this is a great idea. So
Yeah, it looks interesting.
yeah,
It's
Sammy,
yeah,
you're
it's
absolutely
like,
right. KFC's got nothing on them.
Oh man, that's funny. So Don Barton has a new Leche Buddha. Let me see this Leche Buddha
That's
project.
milk of the
The milk
donkey.
of the-
Look at
yeah,
the donkey. Yeah.
project that is expected to be released in November 2025. I don't know how Leche from the donkey.
So
It's a whole-
apparently it's a candy.
It is.
And
Really?
yeah.
I
And
mean,
I
I know
think
burra it's the female, so burro is the male. So
Yeah.
thank God he didn't put an O in the front of that burro. So
Val just did some quick research for you. The Davidoff Year of the Horse is $650 per box.
no man,
Mm.
Val, close that window.
Is this being released? Is this being released at Cigartopia later? This Cigartopia is November 22nd, I think.
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm interested in that one.
This is interesting. The Tatuaje Boris Karloff Robusto gets released. 5x52 Robusto size for a second Karloff release in 2025. Features an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. Are you buying that, Marty?
I got the other one. I'm probably not going to get this.
Yeah, I mean,
if I hadn't got the other one, I'd go for this.
I don't know why would you do that? But I mean, the bigger size, I would say it's more, it's better than this, right? I mean, maybe this is a smart move for the winter. Is doing this, so shorter smoke and
Christmas gift,
possibly Christmas gift. Yeah.
All the people who missed out on the first one can get a chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I don't know, but I said that everybody's going with Honduras tobacco, and here I am, all excited that everybody just. So Tatuaje Series P Honduras edition, new Honduras made version called Series P Honduras, the first Tatuaje product to be produced at the new My Father Cigars factory in Honduras. I'm excited because this cigar right here, I think I saw $90 for 20.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm right.
Sandwich, so it's cheaper.
Yes. So, hey, the Blue My Father's Honduras, it's a great cigar. I was really surprised with the Cohiba Rubicon from Honduras, really good cigar. And now with this one, so we
gotta love that band. That band is just.
Where at which one are you talking about?
Oh
yeah, it's very simple. He kept it with the
this is a budget cigar. Yeah,
you're never gonna know.
Yeah,
you're never gonna know what it's. Somebody's even walking around going, "What is this cigar again?" I can't remember what cigar is.
Even though his regular Series P, it's most of them are like that. It's but hey, don't judge the book by its cover or the back.
I'm not. I'm just laughing because he's got his own way to screw with the. You want to talk about knowing your consumers? Peach is like screwing with his consumers because he puts these bands on.
No,
nobody knows what it is.
It makes him more smart. It makes him like, hey, this guy's gonna look at my cigar. They're gonna know my cigar in the blend, and then I don't need to put anything for the band.
It's 4D chess.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Man, I'm excited for this. I don't know why. I wasn't a fan of the previous Buffalo Trace, but I like the concept here. So Buffalo Trace, the limited edition 2025. 6x50 Toro featuring Habano 2000 wrapper and Dominican Criollo 98 binder, aged in Buffalo Trace barrels, and Dominican Corojo HVA and Piloto Cubano fillers. The box is amazing. I love, great ideas like this one.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even if I don't, smoke all the time, the previous Buffalo Trace, when they come with the new ideas like that, give us a box like this. I really like it.
A box is cool.
And do you know what the price is per cigar? $14.99.
It's
that is a great price for that cigar.
For a limited edition cigar.
I'm hoping it's good. I'm anxious to try that and to see what it's like.
The outside of the box looks like a barrel. They've got the wood like a barrel with straps on it, and then the inside there, it looks like it's charred.
Yeah,
I can't believe they would actually put charred wood in there.
It's got to be just a sticker. I got to believe it's a sticker.
Yeah.
Is that a coin that comes? Does it come with a coin?
No.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a coin right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2.
I had the pictures.
10. So you're probably talking about what, $160 box, $150 box?
It's not bad, and it's a beautiful box. It's a really good idea.
It includes a Buffalo Trace coin. So there's a Buffalo Trace coin that comes.
Okay.
Cool.
So.
Well, this is for you, Fabian. All right. You didn't even want to put the price down. You didn't even include the price. I really wanted to. I think the price. We'll talk in a minute, but This is a new humidor collaboration between Li Blue, the French humidor maker, and Arturo Fuente. And for this release, the two companies have created a pair of humidors. They're identical, other than their outside color schemes, centered around the Opus X Angel Share brand. Um, One humidor was let me I just couldn't believe it. Is it really $17,000?
Yep,
Okay.
17,500 is the MSRP.
Fabian, for you, buddy. I don't know if you can you can buy one for us, all three of us, each, and yourself one, but
And I'm not justifying this. The price, but you are getting the option of 120
yeah,
cigars, or
yeah.
so it's so you can.
You're getting $17,000 cigars in a humidor.
I know.
I think what is it? How many you said? 120 or 160 cigars?
120.
120.
So
This is a different baller game, all right. That's
Yeah, we don't play in this.
it's only 145. It's only $145 per cigar. It's only $145.
I could buy 3-4 sticks with that price, or a 5-pack, or a box.
Yep.
We're not in that, another one here. It's crazy one. So the Ratching RR series humidor uses a combination of imported calfskin, cedar, and aluminum to create what the company says it's a space capsule design. It measures 16.4 inches by 11, and it holds between 180 to 260 cigars. The humidor features a unique design where the interior compartment slides out on a small aluminum rails. Magnets are used to lock the interior in place, which the company says also helps to seal in the moisture. There's a built-in humidifier. Through Raching has not detailed what kind of humidifier it is. MSRP $879. It's we're bougie. This our 50th anniversary, 50th episode. We try to be bougie.
Yeah.
All right. So next one. Coque de Nicaragua Cuatro Cinco Secret Cask, and all its name implies there are some casks involved through the Iron Complete Secret. Visitors to the Goya Nicaragua factory may have seen the barrels while touring the factory, but soon they will be able to smoke that what was inside. That's a little interesting. The Cuatro Cinco Secret Cask is a 6x54 box press Toro made entirely of Nicaragua tobacco. The same Vitola and blend as the Cuatro Cinco edition limitada, which is slightly different than the regular production Cuatro Cinco Reserva Especial, with $18.95 MSRP per stick, 700 boxes of 10 cigars in its box. So, I mean,
there's only 700. There's only 700 boxes in the U.S.
It's I like Goya, so I really they make really good sticks. So. And then one more.
Sammy's going to buy the box of cigars versus buying his daughter a car. Good luck.
Right? We have problems then. So this is not a Fireborn. This is for you, Fireborn, but it's a Battleborn, okay? So Paris Carrillo Battleborn is a new limited edition cigar from Casa Carrillo that pays tribute to veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces and helps to raise funds for organizations to support veterans. Is on its way to store in time for the Veterans Day holiday. Inspired by Lionel, I just killed the name, right? Lionel McCoy, a U.S. Navy veteran and individual described as a longtime member of the Casa Carrillo family. 2,500 number boxes of 20 cigars that the MSRP will be at around $22 a stick. MSRP is $440. It looks good.
Yeah.
The cigar looks really good. I mean, I'll pay the money. I mean, it's something goes to good. It supports the veterans. So yes.
Yeah, I mean, see how that is. Some other news, just in case anybody's wondering, the tickets for the Great Smoke went on sale today. If you waited, you're out of luck. All the VIP tickets are sold out. The Red Meat Lovers Club is sold out. The bird tasting is sold out. The main event table are sold out. So you can still get the main event ticket for just a single person, or for you and a companion. But those are just general admission. I hate to even say general admission tickets, but they're general admission tickets. And the brunch is still available. And then, of course, if you want the virtual ticket, that's still available. The virtual ticket is
You guys didn't get any,
$195.
did you?
No.
Okay.
I
I don't want you to leave it behind.
I have a Jeep now that I have.
That's a nice Jeep, actually, guys.
Yeah.
You got a nice Jeep.
So that's our news. And let's jump over while we're at it. I thought, where's it at here? Let's do our Capone cut for the night.
Smelling my Padron.
We talked about this a few times tonight, but our Capone cut for the night is the Perdomo 30th anniversary Maduro Epic. So this cigar does not walk into the room by itself. This thing is, I love this cigar. This is a great cigar. It's a nod to old school craftsmanship, new school swagger. I think he's bouncing your cigar in there. Teddy's having ETs right now.
I think Teddy's had a little too much cold medicine.
I was going to say, yeah.
It's not walking by itself.
Yeah, the Perdomo 30th anniversary Maduro Epicures handcrafted and nested in Nicaragua. It's a dark, oily Nicaraguan Maduro wrapper. What else here? It's smooth on the outside, dangerous underneath. The draw opens up with rich espresso, dark cocoa, and molasses. The next is rolling into some oak leather and a hint of sweetness. This is just a great cigar. This is a Southsiders cigar.
So sorry.
It's bold, it's refined, it's just balanced. This is Marty. You need a pinstripe suit on. Pinstripe suit on. Where there you go. Walking down the street with this with a pinstripe, you'd nail it. You nail it. So So what are we gonna pair it with? We're doing the bourbon barrel aged espresso martini.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of need something to sort of take the edge off, and it's going to be good. What's that?
While you're in a speakeasy.
While you're in a speakeasy, yeah. The drink is smooth, strong, and just classy.
That's gonna be a drink for our 50th episode, a martini.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, a little martini there, So, the rating for this one, we gave this a deep dish pizza. This is it. This is the creme de la creme, the top. This full-bodied flavor, old world charm, new world precision. This thing is a great cigar. If you haven't had the Perdomo 30th Maduro, you got to go out. You got to get one. I highly, highly recommend it.
Otherwise known as Perdomo.
What did I say? What did I say?
Perdomo.
Perdomo.
What are you drinking tonight, Mike?
Nothing. I had a little reposado, but that's it. So, but yeah, this cigar is sophisticated. This is the one that you've got to just enjoy it. Slow burn, smooth finish. I really love this. Teddy's huffing Patron fumes all night. It's probably exactly it. That is probably exactly it. So, all right.
You said to dip this pizza again. Why can't it? I told you before. Why can't it just be a big 12-inch juicy beef with cheese on and hot peppers? You always go dip this pizza.
This is it. That cigar, Epicure 30th anniversary Maduro is just. It's a mouthful.
It's a toothy one. Yeah.
Great cigar. So, all right. Before I fall off the rocker here, let's do our Today in History.
The time has come for us to take back our city.
All right. New intro for Today in the News, trying to keep it classy. So, November.
I like that intro.
I like that intro. You did a
We're
great
gonna
job.
we're getting better and better. In the 100th episode is gonna be like really 3D realistic. Watch.
That's gonna be it. We're gonna resurrect Jake Elwood from the Blues Brothers, and he can do all of our intros for us.
It's gonna go through the screen.
Speaking of anniversaries, did you know this year was the 45th anniversary of the Blues Brothers
Yeah, you're dating us.
movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They had a special showing of the movie at the
It's only 45 years.
Joliet Prison.
Joliet prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which they're
I
like
thought it would be longer.
renovating for tours.
It'll be like 50 something.
So November 4th. It's a big day. November 4th, 2008. Barack Obama. He did his acceptance speech in Grant Park. He was elected the 44th president of the United States. So yeah, on this day back in 2008. Geez, it seems like just yesterday, but 2008. Like holy cow. Marty, November 4th, 2016. You want to say it? Come on.
Oh yeah. I was there.
Were you?
It was crazy.
The Cubs celebrated their first World Series in 8 years in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was here. I remember that. It's not like the 80s.
No,
That
but I'm saying
parade
Marty's our Cub fan for the,
Yeah.
for the
That
podcast.
parade was nuts, but it was incredible to be at that parade because everyone was just like so happy. There were millions of people downtown.
Millions and millions.
Did you see the people in LA?
No, was there a lot?
Watch some videos.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Gotham City.
November 4th, 1929, the Civic Opera Building at 20 North Wacker was opened. So that's pretty significant. I didn't realize it was it's been around that long. So November 4th, 1929. And then November 4th, 1959, Let's Play 2, Ernie Banks, Mr. Baseball, playing for the Cubs, won his second consecutive National League Most Valuable Player award with 45 home runs and 143 RBIs.
Nice.
So, November 4th is a good day for the Cub fans.
There's more.
Oh, go ahead. What else you got?
Ooh.
Stan Mikita recorded his 1,000th career NHL point against the St. Louis Blues.
Nice.
November 4th. Chicago Bears in 1973. Both of those were in 1973. Chicago Bears set an NFL record by holding the Packers to minus 12 yards passing.
Wow.
31-17 victory at Soldier Field.
There was. Well, go finish yours, and I'll tell you something that I was hearing about the Packers. But go ahead.
This is a Chicago podcast, man.
I know. But
94, the Bulls christened the United Center with an 89-83 victory.
when was that? 89?
94.
94.
Wow.
In 1842, Abraham Lincoln married Mary Todd.
Your Todd.
That's more of an Illinois one than a Chicago one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Here's a weird one. In 2009, because of budget constraints, Chicago officials announced the end of a tradition of erecting a massive Christmas tree in Daly Plaza by combining hundreds of smaller trees together to make a massive single tree. And now they just do a single 55-foot tree.
Yeah.
I
Save
never
money.
do that. That's kind of crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting into Christmas season. No, I heard some stuff yesterday that they're wondering if Jordan Love is done. They're like, you know what? He might not be the answer to the Packers. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. They got some critical games coming up, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah. The NFC North is a powerhouse when it comes to football. There's 4 teams tied right now. They're not tied. I think the Packers got a half a game or something like that. And
Yeah, because they had a tie, so they're
Yeah.
and then with the Lions were tied.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I think and they've got a bye week coming up. So we'll see what happens. But
I'll tell you what. I've got a secret to tell you guys.
Uh-oh.
The Bears, they're not the old Bears anymore. They're like how we've been conditioned that the Bears are always going to find a way to lose.
Mm-hmm.
These are not those Bears.
Ben Johnson has just transformed this team. This is his first year. We got to remember that. This is his first year. And just some of the stuff that he calls just regular plays. They're not trick plays. They're just regular plays. And it's stuff that we've been screaming about for 10, 15 years going, why can't we just do some of this other stuff? And the running backs are just, it's a different team. I'm excited. I don't have a lot of high expectations to go into the playoffs or into the Super Bowl this year. But
Why? Why not? We should. Don't be a Chicago fan.
We're on track for the future.
Yeah.
yes, we're on track for the future. I think there's some better teams out there. I hate to say it, but I think,
Yeah.
and this discussion came up on Saturday,
Like the
I
underdog.
think in the next couple of years, you're going to have to watch out for the Bears. I think it's going to be this holy cow. Caleb's going to, this year we're moving in the right direction. And, Val, why do you got to rain on our parade?
Oh, Val's not a Bears
I
fan.
know.
He isn't bought in yet.
Yeah.
They're
But
still going to lose some games.
Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely.
Their defense is pretty porous. They need to shore that up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're going to be competitive. and
Oh,
they're
you
gonna
never
be
say
fun.
never. Never say never.
No. Whoa. What's going on?
Whoa,
I
whoa,
know.
whoa.
Why am I over here on this side?
Yeah, you're on the left now.
There we go.
Wow, getting like whiplash.
Yeah, dude.
But I think I'm excited. I think in the next year.
I see that. You just
I think in the
going
next year or
everywhere.
two. Oh, Val, what? Val is so.
Oh, Val, what's going on?
What is
You know,
going on?
Val is upset he didn't get his book. I'm sorry, Val. All right. I'm going to the lounge tonight. I'm gonna leave it so you can pick it up anytime you want. He's a little upset he didn't get his freebie.
Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good going forward. I'm not convinced it's right.
Why? Because
I
it's
really
because he's
am.
painting his nails, isn't it?
We've been subjected to years of abuse, right? Mental abuse. It takes a while to get yourself out of that headspace.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, oh, what a great show! This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Anniversary Cigars. It's our 50th show. I feel like we didn't jump the shark. Yeah, there we go, Teddy. Teddy is gonna wait till he lights that thing up. Thing's gonna be manhandled by the time he finally gets to light that sucker up.
No, let's go back in my humidor. I have a special spot for my padrones. Okay, I have not touched it without touching the wrapper. So
Thanks, TX. We appreciate it, guys.
thank you, Tex.
Listen, next week, be here. Lauren Coper from McAuliffe Cigars. You don't want to miss this show. This is going to be a fun show. She is going to keep us on our toes. She's social media all over the place. Share it. Tell everybody about it. We're going to put the ad out there probably Friday to make sure that we get it out there and we get the marketing. But tell your friends about it. Tell people about it. You want to be here next Tuesday, 7:30. Lauren Coper, McAuliffe Cigars, the national sales executive. She is just a powerhouse. I'm looking forward to talking to her, and she's from Yorkville, so we still got the Chicago connection going on there. But you want to be here for next week's show. Don't miss it. Marty, close us out.
All right, everyone. It's been fun. Been a good anniversary show. Until next week, put some smoke in the air.